Hey everybody, this past week I stopped off at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall because there was a baseball card store in here, and I thought it was probably gone because this mall sold for $100 for the entire mall back in 2017. I remember hearing that, and I just figured that this mall was completely dead by now. But there is a little bit of life left deep within this mall. There is a baseball card store, a sports card store called Dave and Brian's Collector Den. It's 590 Pittsburgh Mills Circle, Tarentum, PA. If you want to check it out, if you see something you like in this video, you can call the store. 724-895-3672 is their number. I know some of the baseball card store videos I do, they'll get some calls from people states away saying, hey, I saw a card in the showcase, would you sell it to me? But here it is. I remember years ago when my daughter was like 1 or 2 years old, seeing Santa right on that little display there in the middle. But here is the baseball card store right off to the right. So once you go in, take a right, and it's right down here. This mall is huge. It's 1 million square feet, and there's unfortunately just a few stores left open. Luckily, there's plenty of regulars that come into this store to keep it afloat. So we're going to give you a tour. You see some old wax boxes on the shelf there when you walk in, and there's a little bit of everything here. All 4 sports are represented. There you see some 2023 Bowman packs. And then in this first showcase, we're going a little bit more quickly because it's all hockey cards or football cards. Back behind the counter, you see lots of different packs. So if you're in the area and you want to pick up a box or some packs, you could swing by here and get your fix. In here, this appears to be the lots of vintage cards in there. I see Roberto Clemente's. I see some relics. This is the baseball card section. They've got stacks of different cards there. So if you love your Pittsburgh Pirates, this is probably the place to go. There's a 57 Bill Mazeroski up there. That's a great card. Bill Mazeroski rookie card. Take a look behind the counter. I'm going to pick up one of these boxes. There you see 87 Fleer. There's also an 84 OPG as well. 2017 Bowman. I figured I'd pick something up that we could open up this week. There you see Series 2. You can see the box prices and pack prices are all there. So we'll kind of do a slow pan so you can see everything that they have. They've got the newest Heritage from 2024, and they've got Heritage from last year. The Heritage high number at just $2.99 per pack. We got some feeder boxes here on the counter, along with some clearance packs of 2022. I think those may have been like $1.99 a piece or something like that. There's Pirates packs right there, Pirates grab bags. And then we've got some modern baseball. Ronald Acuna Jr. PSA 9 rookie card for $30. And then you see a lot of other top rookies in there. There's Nolan Arenado, Ken Griffey Jr., Francisco Lindor. You see the Billy Ripken 89 Fleer card right there on the top. We'll scroll on over here as well. Here is the vintage area. So if you're more of a vintage guy, then this showcase might be for you. Lots of 1959 Topps cards right there. There's the Don Drysdale rookie card for $500. Also right next to it, there's the Frank Robinson rookie card. That's a great set, that 57 set. There's a big row of 1958 Topps cards there, along with the 57s on the bottom of that row. Then we go down there and see a bunch of 63s, and then big stacks of cards by the player or by the year for you to look through. We go up there, we've got some complete sets. We've got some autographed baseballs. We've got bobbleheads. We've got figurines, and look at this, old Beckett's. How many of us used to buy Beckett's back in the day? I used to have a subscription. Back when I first started, I would just go pick it up at the card store for whatever it was, $2.95 per issue. And then eventually I had it shipped to my house every single month. And that was like the Bible, the baseball card Bible. You took it as the gospel. Whatever it said, the price of the card was, that's what you sold it for. And now it's just, Beckett's kind of a joke now, unfortunately. An absolute joke. I mean, the Wander Franco 2022 Topps card is still listed as like $12. It never even went down from a year ago. They don't change their prices. Here you see a bunch of slabs up in the display cases. And we got football slabs as well. I'll tell you one more, back to the Beckett, one more thing. I hate when I go to a card show and I see a guy sitting there with a Beckett pricing his cards out. I just automatically pass that table. All right, enough Beckett talk. You see 86 Fleer update Barry Bonds. That's a great card right there. I think it was a PSA 7. We've got footballs, we've got posters, we've got a whole bunch of non-sports memorabilia here as well, like Funko Pops and I think Matchbox cars. We've got binders filled with cards, $1 each, 50 cents each. You can go ahead and look through these and find your favorite player. Looks like there's some cards there from, I think this is 2017 or so. And as we give you a walk around here, we've got, looks like some hockey cards, some football cards, and then they've got these boxes that are organized by sport, by team. You got your Pirates, your vintage Pirates, and then it's also organized by player. So really cool setup right there. It's a pretty massive table. And then there's the bargain bin off to the right there. You see Rafael Devers, first Bowman for $8, and a whole bunch of stuff. I didn't really have too much time to go through every single card. Sophia was actually sitting out in the car waiting for me. And here we have the all cards for $5 case, or 5 for $20. The nice bargain bin showcase. The owners are really, really cool. I met Brian at, I believe it was Brian. I met him at the Monroeville Mainline Autograph Show, and he said, stop by and do a video anytime. His wife was in the shop today and allowed me to give this tour, so shout out to her. Thanks for being so cool. You take a look over here. We have a whole bunch of toys. You see Ghostbuster toys, lots of stuff from, there's Nintendo, lots of stuff from the 80s. Man, I love Nintendo games so much. I've been thinking for years I should start a Nintendo night here on the channel, and we can play Nintendo games, or I could challenge somebody, maybe bring my brother or my old friend Joe over, or play against my kids. Nintendo was such a big part of my childhood, probably just as big a part of my childhood as baseball cards were, the original NES. There we see a Prism 2023 Prism box for $17. That's a great price. Those are still, I think, $30 on the shelves of Walmart. And then they've got these little gondolas here with lots of packs on them. There's 1988 Donruss. They've got hanger packs of basketball cards there. You can see there's Prism 2021 Draft Picks class packs. Bunch of old hockey packs and old baseball wax down there as well. Today in this video, I'm going to end up spending almost $500. I'll show you everything I picked up at the end of the video. There you see some old traded sets. You've got your supplies here as well, such as your penny sleeves and your hard cases, or topplers. We always call them hard sheets as a kid. So sometimes I want to revert back to the way I used to talk about supplies. Hard sheets. Nope, they're top loaders. You see some 1994 Stadium Club packs there for $1. There's 91 Ultra. So a really nice store. If you're ever a little bit north of Pittsburgh, it might be like 15 minutes north of Pittsburgh in Tarentum. Check it out. It is Dave and Brian's Collector's Den at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall. Now let's show you what I picked up. All right, everybody, I'm back from the baseball card store there at Pittsburgh Mills Mall. That mall is on life support. Make sure you go and check out their store, because if you don't, that will just be one other card store that bites the dust. And as you know, we want to try to get as many people going to these card stores as possible so that they stick around. That store has been around since, as you saw that sign, 2010, and it's staying successful despite almost zero mall traffic. They've got their regulars that go in there, so if you see something you like and you're in the area, maybe you would like to become a regular as well. But anyway, here's what I picked up. I grabbed a couple packs of cards from their shelf. We had some Heritage packs and a Stadium Club pack. Figure we'll get something to rip in the video. And then for Throwback Thursday, this coming week on Thursday, just, 5 days away. I don't know any French. I had French in 7th grade for half the year, and I hated it. That's why I went into Spanish. But we've got this certified 1984 OPC box. Now, it's not Baseball Card Exchange, which I don't know if that really matters. I know a lot of you hate Baseball Card Exchange now. Some of you love it. Some of you hate it. Some of you don't trust it. But it's by iCert. So it is certified by a different company, iCert. So we'll give that a try and rip that open on Thursday. The box looks really sharp. Like all the corners, like this box looks brand spanking new. Look at this. Look at how sharp all the corners are of this box. This box alone, the cardboard box, is in like mint condition. So that's something to look forward to. We'll sell all of those spots on our Patreon page coming up, so stay tuned for that. Now let's rip open some of the packs we picked up. Decided to try some of these. We got a $1 pack right here. It is Stadium Club from 1994, and I think it's draft picks, which is pretty cool. Stadium Club draft picks, kind of like Bowman draft. Let's see if we can pull anybody that we actually recognize in here. A lot of these draft picks fade away pretty quickly. Are they all going to be upside down? What's up with this? All right, here we go. Jay Payton. We know that name. Didn't become a huge star, but had a little bit of success. Ryan Beanie. Ben Grieve was a good one. He was, I think, the #1 overall pick. He was good, but not fantastic. I don't think there was anybody super from this draft class. There's a lot of names. 2 Trey Moores in the same pack. That kind of stinks. How many cards were in this set? We've got Larry Barnes. The card names are tough to read like this. There's Jacob Cruz. So nothing too crazy in there. We tried a couple of hobby packs as well. $3 a pack for Heritage High Number. We haven't opened too much Heritage High Number around here in a little while, so we're going to try. See if we can hit some decent rookie cards in here, or maybe the autograph. And unfortunately, just commons in there. Let's try the other and see what we can do in this one here on this Saturday. By the way, thanks for everybody for joining us last night on Whatnot. It was a record-setting night on Whatnot. Bobby Miller rookie card's probably the best one we got. Unfortunately, we did not hit the auto or relic from the box. But we're live every Wednesday. We had a special, participated in a special Whatnot card show. Last night, we set an all-time, at least for my channel, I know some people are like live streaming there 10 hours, but we hit 3 hours of live stream time, and also a record for most items sold. 176 items sold yesterday on in my Whatnot live stream. And believe it or not, I got them all shipped out before noon today. I stayed up until after 3 a.m. last night working on it, and then again this morning. So if you bought something in the live stream last night, I really appreciate it. And it is on its way to you. You might even have it on Monday. We'll be live again tonight on Patreon. We've got the Patreon-only Box Wars. We'll be live tomorrow on Sunday night here on YouTube with our YouTube auctions, and then live on Tuesday with some team breaks, and then back again on Whatnot on Wednesdays. So remember, Whatnot Wednesdays, we like the alliteration around here to the W's. It helps you remember that Whatnot Wednesdays, we're live there. So download the app if you haven't already, because they're giving $15 away for free whenever you sign up using this link, whatnot.com/invite/JabsFamily. On any purchase, I've got a whole bunch of items in my store ranging from $15 all the way up to $350, and it'll take $15 off any of those items if you use that link. Not just in my store or live stream, but any on Whatnot. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your Saturday. I hope to see some of you Patreon members in the live stream tonight on Patreon. If you're not a Patreon member, you'd like to hop in and join us, you can sign up on Patreon right now. There's a link in the description, and you'll be able to watch the Saturday Night Box Wars. We're ripping Bowman Mega Boxes tonight. We're also ripping Bowman Blasters, and we got a whole bunch of Chrome Platinum to rip open as well. So join us for that. Have a great rest of your evening, everybody, and I'll see you in the Box Wars on Patreon. Good night, everybody.